Hi guys, Amy here from Motorcycle Superstore. I'm here today with the brand new 2017 lineup of Moto Gloves from Alpinestars. Alright, I've got the whole array of new Moto Gloves from Alpinestars for 2017. We've got a lot going on here, including some youth gloves, but I'm going to go into them one at a time, starting with the top of the line, the RaceFend glove. Now this glove is definitely designed more for the enduro or off-road rider, mostly because of the protective elements that have been built into it. It has these TPR knuckle protectors here that are also vented, so you're going to have some airflow in there, but still getting that protection where you need it. There's more TPR hits here on the fingers, as well as some mesh to allow some air to flow through. There's also accordion panels here on the fingers. That's something that's extremely rare in a moto glove. Definitely a testament to the quality of Alpinestars. We've got airprene on this glove all the way down, even extending into the fingers. That's a moisture wicking fabric that's very breathable and also very flexible. Now, speaking of that flexibility, there's even Lycra here at the very top of the glove. That's going to make it really nice and flexible. It's going to make it easier to get on. It's also just very comfortable and breathable as well. Now, looking to the bottom of this glove, there is a pull tab to get that on. You don't want to pull on the Lycra to pull it on. Use the Clarino pull tab here. It's even got silicone on it. It's double stitched. It's really going to last. You're not going to be tearing up the glove pulling it on. Now, this is a Clarino palm, very high quality with reinforcements here on the palm and then on the thumb as well. There's a little bit of padding where the delicate wrist bones are. Otherwise, that's the only padding on the base of this glove. Now there is silicone here to pull those levers without sliding around on the bike, and some really nice Lycra between the fingers of this glove. All right, moving on to the TechStar and the Aviator gloves. These are the true moto gloves, and the difference between them is really based in the protection of the glove. This TechStar has more protection on both the top and bottom of the glove, whereas this Aviator is much more that very minimal moto glove. All right, let's look at this TechStar. You can see at the top here we've got that single closure system with the airprene all the way around. That's going to be nice and comfortable, easy to pull on. That's not going to stretch out over time. It's a great and comfortable fabric that they've also incorporated here on the top of the glove. It's a breathable fabric and it's also moisture wicking. Now this is mildly padded and it's got these TPRs here in those high abrasion areas to really protect your fingers. There's also a little bit of venting here on those TPRs as well. Now this is a very breathable fabric here at the fingers with Lycra in between for really great flexibility of this glove. Now if we look at the bottom, it is a Clarino palm and it's been reinforced with other panels of Clarino on the thumb and the base of the hand here. But there's a cutout here at the thumb and that's really going to give you increased mobility in this glove. Clarino itself is not incredibly flexible, so they do that cutout there at the thumb so that you don't have bulking between your fingers and so you just have more movement in this glove. Now there is an embossed styling here with the Alpinestars logo. It's just a really nice design detail that they've put into this glove. And then there's also silicone hits here on the fingers for nice grip on the levers. Now looking at this Aviator, as I mentioned before, this is really your minimal moto glove. A lot of guys really like pretty much nothing going on in their moto gloves, and this is really going to be one of those gloves. Now there's a little bit of padding here in the fingers, again very, very minimal, but it's a very breathable glove. There's mesh between the fingers, which is going to be even more breathable than the Lycra that we've seen in the other gloves. There's this airprene cuff here around the top with a single closure. Nice low profile Velcro. And then on the bottom we have a Clarino palm. It does not have that reinforcement there, so it's going to be really lightweight. Again, lots of feel in this glove. There's a little bit of venting here throughout the glove that you can see, and then silicone hits on the fingers. Now again, this is an extremely light and breathable glove, very, very comfortable minimal moto glove. All right, moving on to the Radar glove. Now, I've got quite a few options here because we've got two different graphic styles in the adult version, but there's also a smaller kids version. Now, the big thing here to take note of is that the quality and features in the adult glove has been carried down to the kids glove. They have not changed it at all. It's just smaller. Now, this is a great purchase to go with your Tech 7S's that are now out and available, and you can see a video of those on our YouTube channel. All right, this Radar glove is very much that core moto glove. There's not a lot going on here as far as the weight or padding or anything like that. It's very minimal, which is what we really like to see in a moto glove. Now, looking at the bottom, we've got Clarino. It's not padded on the palm. You're going to have great feel on the bike. And then you can see that it actually wraps up to the outside of the hand. A lot of Moto Gloves have a seam down this side in that high abrasion area, which means it's not necessarily going to hold as well and it's not going to be as comfortable. They've wrapped this really nicely up and contoured this along the side. It's really going to extend the lifespan of this glove and protect you even better. Now that Clarino extends down into the fingers, there's silicone hits here to really get the nice grip on the levers, but then there's silicone up here on a nice pull tab that's been double stitched to be able to pull that glove on without destroying your glove. There's Clarino on the thumb as well with a nice reinforcement and a little bit of perforation. You can also see we have that cutout here again that's been double stitched so that you don't have bunching between the fingers. Now we have a nice single closure system here with that low profile Velcro. It is a very, very lightweight glove, a really great core glove to have in your gear bag. Last but not least is the Doon glove. Now this is the first time that they've had more than one colorway in this glove. We've got two great options for you here, and this is a really fantastic core moto glove, the lowest of the price points here in the adult moto gloves. Now this is the only one also that's a pull-on closure here, and there's a Lycra on one side, and then on the other this fabric continues all the way up and there's actually no seam around the wrist, so it's not going to be irritating the back of your wrist. As I said before, very low profile. There's not padding or TPRs on the top of this glove, and on the bottom we've got a little bit of reinforcement here on the palm of the hand as well as the thumb with that Clarino. Now this is all Clarino here with Lycra between the fingers and silicone to really increase the grip on the levers. There's a nice embossed logo here, great design detail. Overall, this is a very minimal glove, but a great, great glove from Alpinestars. All right, lots of awesome new additions to the Moto lineup from Alpinestars. If you want to know more about these gloves or see the other graphic options available, you can do so on our website, motorcyclesuperstore.com. Make sure you click that link in the corner and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And as always, thanks so much for watching.